So to the highwayman good William Knox, with eyes blindfolded, saved him from the shocks that death still batters on the sinning soul, and pointed him the way to heaven's goal. Dark country roads, weary travelers, and discarded bodies. These are all the result of a largely unknown robber and highwayman on the infamous Murder Hole Road. Here is his story. In the late 1700s lay Murder Hole Road in the northern hills of Ireland. It was an old coach road that linked the two small towns of Limavady and Coleraine. For 170 years, this road went by the name of Murder Hole Road, and in the 1970s became known as the Windy Hill Road. Although a practical road for economical links between the towns, it was also a notorious hideout for bands of highwaymen who would rob, murder, and steal to benefit from their ill-gotten gains. During these years of debauchery, one highwayman stood out from the rest. He went by the name of Cushy Glen. Not a lot is known about him, but it is believed he was born in the parish of McGilligan. It is reported he lived in the white Tory caves of the parishes of McGilligan and Dunboe. The Robber's Cave is understood to have been located on a limestone cavern at the limestone cliffs of Gort Moor. Cushey's brother also lived in these mountains. He was cut from the same cloth and would frequently steal bullocks, a common livestock for local farmers. He was a robber and was hung and killed in a Derry jail for theft and murder. Cushey colluded with a lady called Cushy Glen. She was another ne'er-do-good, and she was light-fingered and would steal at any available opportunity. Brooches, purses, money, anything that she could get her hands on. With their increasing profile as thieves, they decided to make scarce and ended up in a small house in the village of Sconce. Whilst drinking at the tavern one night, Cushey drank so much that an onlooking sergeant, unimpressed by his demeanour, dropped a coin in his tankard. This fate, known as taking the king's shilling, was a handshake before an official contract to join the army. In this era, the bounty for joining the army for life was £23 and 17 shillings, about £2,900 in today's money. Cushey had joined the army and was not happy. He would watch out for who had money, playing cards, and he would steal their money. He was caught and was discharged from the army and would never darken the doors of an army recruiting office again. Cushey would go to Bridge Street in Coleraine and listen to farmers and locals at pubs. He would know who had money, and before they left, he would head back to to Murder Hole Road. He would lie in wait behind bushes, and when an unsuspecting traveller came along, he would scream and frighten the person and horse. He always shot at the horse, and was never a very good shot. When they fell to the ground, he would slit their throat. Then Kitty would help him bury the corpses all along the Murder Hole Road. One night, there was a young trader in Coleraine called Harry Hopkins. He'd made a lot of money, and Cushey saw this and said, "This is his next target." Harry had very good eyesight, and as he passed on Murder Hole Road, he saw bushes shaking and took his pistol out and shot Cushey dead. This was reported to the authorities in Limavady, and the body was lifted. They went to the house at Scott's. There was no smoke from the chimney, and the door was open. Kitty and all of their loot was gone. As I approached Cushey and Kitty's house, it was as if nature was telling me to stay away. The old sconce house had become so overgrown with nettles and brambles, it was impossible to get close. As I made it back through the forest to my car, night was falling, and I was reminded that Cushey is rumoured to still haunt Murder Hole Road and jump in front of cars. That was just Cushy Glen, and often happened on this road. Either way, I won't be driving on this road again anytime soon.